good to see you. How have you been?
I am good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. It has like a mute on there. It's like, oh, I'm muted. I'm good. How have you been?
I've been well. Things are busy,
Yeah.
but I can safely say that um, there's some exciting opportunities ahead. So, yay! Hey.
That's funny.
Well, speaking of new things, let us get back to our level one. Let's see what we have
Ooh.
here. So here's the box. Not even looking at it. Let's see. What have you built your confidence on?
Oh, you can go first.
What
I'm
have
gonna eat my yogurt as I listen.
Okay, what have you built your confidence on? As in, like, what does this question mean? As
Well,
in, like you've
yes, I can answer.
okay,
I
yeah,
built my
you can answer
confidence.
first.
I built my confidence on my success in my career. The more successful and understanding that I feel like I have, the more confident I become. When in relationships, I build my confidence on actually being in a relationship, which isn't the healthiest, but um yeah. So yeah.
Okay. In your response, I would say similarly as well. I built my
Mhm.
confidence on the success of anything that I do, whether it be performing, whether it be teaching. I would also say that I built my confidence on um, the support that I have from friends and family.
Mhm.
I think without your support, without um, any support, really, I'd be in
Yeah.
shambles. And so I
Yeah.
wouldn't be this confident person that I am today without y'all.
Yeah. Oh, I would second that. I would second that. Mhm.
Yes. Okay, next card.
Okay, next card.
When do you feel your past self resurfacing?
When
This is level one? Ooh.
do you feel your past self resurfacing in relationships?
Mm,
And relationships, like romantic partnerships.
mm,
Completely. Like, I feel like I become the 15-year-old self again, or like my 7-year-old self again, like, and I know relationships kind of they kind of create that kind of mirror effect.
mhm.
Um, but definitely in relationships and or if I'm being re-educated, corrected, um, I definitely feel my old self coming up. 15-year-old me going, excuse me?
Mhm.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Right? Even if they have to, like, even if what they say is right, my initial reaction is, excuse me? Who are you talking to? I didn't even do anything wrong. Like the 15-year-old teen that sneaking out, not really doing wrong stuff, but ain't doing the best stuff.
I see my past self resurfacing whenever I am in spaces that I feel inferior
Mm.
towards. Um,
Mhm.
I like my past self, I was so quiet. I was definitely an introvert. And always, no ambivert, no introverted extrovert. No, I was simply an introvert. I did not want to speak up. I did not want to speak out. I just wanted to be in the corner of the room and
Mhm.
not, like, don't even look at me type of person.
Mhm.
And um, whenever people would question me, I wouldn't speak up. I wouldn't have that confidence. And so, like, even recently, I've been in spaces where I'm talking amongst older people and they question my education, they question my choices, and they question my
Mhm.
life. And I'm like, how dare you?
Who do you think you're
But
talking
then
to?
I'm like, how I don't want to like one up your successes because I am young and you are like senile. So I respect my elders. That is what I've been taught. So I no. Mm-mm. So yeah, I see my past self just reverting back to that silence. Um, and I don't want to be like that, but it's a balance.
Mhm.
Don't want to be targeted either. So
Yeah, I get that. I think part of my childhood too, I was kind of the same way. So I get that. We're here. We're here.
yes,
Okay.
we are. Okay, next one. Who did you try to impress? How?
Is this a general question or recent?
Um, let's see. If we can swing either way.
I'll let
Impress,
you
let's
lead. I'll let
say,
you go first.
let's do work. Who did you try to impress?
You
How?
can go first.
Okay.
Who did you impress?
Let's,
How?
okay. Yeah, so we'll start with work first and then we can delve into like relationships and family.
Hmm.
Let's see. Work-wise, I had tried to impress uh my students.
Those little goblins.
Yes, I tried to impress them. We had a period of time where we had no internet access
Hmm.
and our laptops wouldn't work. And
Hmm.
so, yeah, the printers were not working either. Our Clear Touch, which is like a smart board, did not work either. So, literally, all was down. We were reverting back to the dinosaur age. And uh, yeah, I just pulled up my phone. I used the hotspot, and yeah, I got like an inkling of internet. It like we survived. But yeah,
Not an inkling.
yeah, I
That's
impressed
funny.
the little ones. They're like, internet access? The whole school doesn't have internet access, but this class, yeah. See, that's right. For the kids, pay my bill now. I used up all my hotspot data.
That's funny. Okay, in work, who did I try to impress? I think my coworkers overall, um, because a lot of us are on the same level academically and like not experience wise, of course, because each person is so completely different. But like with social work month, um, trying to impress them with a different event that was put together.
Hmm.
And let me tell you, it wasn't, I don't know if it was worth it.
Mm,
Um, me and a co-chair tried to put together at least, one or two events every single week. Our absolute goal that I stated was once a day. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we want food, we want something
yeah.
Monday through Friday, right?
Hmm.
Um, but it kind of dwindled down to like two or three times a week. With the big stuff happening just for our coworkers.
Hmm.
And I think I'm trying like the big thing that tried to impress was the after hour happy hour stuff and getting that sponsored and working with an amazing person who's so good at her job and making those connections and connecting people working with her side by side and just kind of being amazed and just being also in a space of like I'm trying to impress her by making sure at least a certain amount of people show up
Hmm.
for these events that she kind of got together and she worked with me and was very open and honest about. I was just like all these things, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. So work wise, I think my fellow coworkers and letting them see like sometimes I feel inferior because some of them have been in this kind of position longer than me. And so just kind of like, hey, I do bring, something to the table. I do understand the importance of our work kind of thing.
Hmm.
And it's nothing that they've necessarily said or done. I think just kind of like reflecting
Hmm.
um back to that confidence question of like my confidence comes from
Yes,
that kind of stuff. So it's almost like
exactly.
that kind of response. So like in my time when I feel lack of confidence, I like, oh, they were trying to impress all these people.
Hmm.
by doing these things or supporting them. So
Ah, well, kudos for you for like initiating the like once a day goals. That's like that is hard for me. Once a month.
yeah. And
Ooh,
kudos for
okay.
you for being the magical teacher with access.
Oh yes. Thanks. Thanks.
That's funny.
Winning.